listening to a broadcast of the Prairie Grove Tigers at pgtigersonline.com.
I want to welcome everyone to tonight's ball game between Prairie Grove and Lincoln. Before we get started, let's have a moment of silence, followed by the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now our starting lineups, first of all, for our visitors from Lincoln. Number 45, Bear Goldman. Number 12, Holly Webb. Number 0, Natalie Howard. Number 10, Darian McConnell. And number 31, Kendra Cummings. Head coach for Lincoln is Brian Davenport, assisted by Stephanie Howard and Michelle Sargis. And now for your hometown Lady Tigers. Number 12, Larisha Crawford. Number 35, Emily Grant. Number 4, Audrey Doring. Number 20, Camry Bartholomew. And number 25, Parker Lopez. Head coach for Prairie Grove is Karen Froud, assisted by Shelley Dugan.
Welcome to Tiger Arena. For tonight's contest, we have the boys and girls game between the Prairie Grove Tigers and the Lincoln Wolves. This is a makeup game from last Friday. We had the snow, and so we were unable to have the game Friday, and tonight we are making it up. I'm Lynn Gregson, my co-commentator tonight, Dr. Alan Williams, superintendent of Prairie Grove Schools. Dr. Williams, the girls got a big win last night up in Pea Ridge.
Boy, they really did. I think Pea Ridge had one loss in conference, if I'm not mistaken, coming into the game, and been playing pretty well. The girls, it was an ugly first half, 13-12 at half, but our girls hung in there and pulled out and won a big game last night.
I think Ugly's in the side of the holder. Someone likes defense, and it was a pretty good. It was a thing of beauty, right?
It was, and they did. They played defense and rebounded well. I can assure you that.
Emily Grant pulls up. I thought she got fouled. No foul called. Lady Wolves come in the game. Just one conference win so far. Lady Tigers hoping to get back above 500 in the conference. And they're going to call a travel. That's number 10 for Lincoln. We don't have her name yet. My guess is it's probably a change in jersey. And as soon as we get that last name again, we will make sure we call her out. Parker Lopez has the ball in the front court over to Emily Grant. Emily had a really nice game last night.
Well, in the second half, we kind of came around and moved the ball well on offense and scored some. We'll see how it goes tonight, but got both teams right now playing some man-to-man if we can break it down.
No good. Long launch there on the three-point by Emily. She's unable to convert. Here comes Lincoln quickly down the court.
Had the open shot, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
They're being very patient. Kendra Cummings at the front court. She passes over to Bear Goldman, and there's a shot on the way. No good. Eden gets another second shot, and up and good. That is Kendra Cummings. And the offensive rebound pays off for the Lady Wolves. They're up 2-0. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Both teams taking their time and working the ball and trying to attack the defense. Lincoln's gone to that 3-2 zone. Seems like more of the teams in our conference are starting to play that.
And nice move that time by Lopez. Pull up shot on the way. No good, but she's fouled. Foul is on number 12, Holly Webb. Lopez makes the first one. And Parker gets both of them down, so 2 free throws made. And it's all tied up to 2.
Launched a 3 there. That was number 12 for Lincoln.
Holly Webb throws down to 3, and Lady Wolves up 5-2. Boy, that zone is really stretched out there too, Dr. Williams.
You know, you could always count on Farmington to play that 3-2, and it seems like a couple other teams have picked that up in this area.
Maybe a forced pass. We got away almost with a turnover there. We were able to get it back. Emily. Pull up, shot on the way by Grant. Bottom! There we go. Emily Grant knocks down the 3. We're all tied up at 5. Boy, what a nice shot.
Was they backed off of her, and she was able to take a couple dribbles, move up, and get the shot off, and nothing but the net on that one.
Lincoln got a there. The shot missed by Cummings. Lincoln got a break because the young girl kind of pulled up and looked like she may have carried. No call. Here comes Grant down, pull up, jumper.
Oh.
No call, and whoa.
That looked like a foul on the shot and a foul on the rebound, and neither one.
Neither of them was called. And I think the ball actually went out on 12 because he can't hammer her from the back. He called out on the Prairie Grove. Coming into the game, getting ready to check in is Lexi Madewell. Long 3, no good. Emily Grant with rebound. 3 was...
That was Natalie Howard, I think, trying to shoot that.
Was Howard. Now Grant, ooh, I thought she could get another look at the 3. Bartholomew, long 3, short. That was just a tad maybe outside the range. But she's made them before. Cassidy Sapp also getting ready to check in. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter, all tied up at 5. Three-pointer on the way, and again, another three-pointer made by Holly Webb. Lincoln leading 8-5. Long three by Grant. Bottom!
Well,
She's found her shot.
maybe having a game of horse here between Grant and Webb.
That's about what it looked like. They took it from the same spot on the floor. And Bartholomew almost steals. Lincoln able to retain it. Shot on the way. No good. And Lopez going to get it.
That was one of those box outs by our girls where everybody's so far away from the basket it goes to the floor.
Jump ball in favor of Lincoln. Doring's going to come out and Larissa Crawford's going to come out. Number 3, Livy Calico comes in for Lincoln. And almost lost. They're going to call another jump ball. This time the Tigers get it.
It's I don't know that anybody, either team really had control of that one. Maybe they were both touching it out of bounds, and that's what he did. I don't know.
Lopez gives it back to Bartholomew. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter, all tied up at 8. Looks like they switched to man-to-man.
They've switched it up a couple times as we've gone in there.
We got a break right there.
Webb flashed, looked like she was going to get the steal, and the ball bounced off her hands to Parker, and then she ends up fouling.
And she kind of acted, it was almost like she was out of position to get the foul because Lopez started driving. She just happened to be in her way off balance.
Right. That could be critical. She's got 2 threes and 2 fouls. And only 2 fouls in the game so far.
Sapp gives it up to Lopez and throws it away. Lopez unable to get it. 1:20 to go, all tied up at 8. Calico gives it up. There's Webb, kicks it out. Goldman drives and going to be fouled by Grant. 1:02 to go.
They ended up calling that on Lopez.
Oh, they called on Lopez? That's Prairie Grove's first team foul. Comes at the 1:02 mark of the first quarter. And first basket made by, or first free throw made by Goldman. I wonder if that's the sister of the
I was
Goldman
wondering
kid
the same thing.
that played there, the tall kid that played Biggie, what they used to call him. And Goldman makes both. 10 to 8.
Her shot looks kind of like his.
Maddie Vincent comes in for Lopez. Maddie's still a little, probably still trying to get in basketball shape after being out with injury.
I think so, but it's good to have her back in the rotation, able to play some minutes right now.
Good ball movement by the Lady Tigers. Vincent gives it over to Grant. 30 seconds to go now here in the first quarter.
Looks like we'll hold it for one shot unless we get a layup underneath.
foul on Allison Cunningham. There's going to be a push on, I think that's 14, but I don't have a name on that. We'll see. We'll get it from Doug here.
Madison something.
That's what I got to say. Maddie.
First name was real clear, and I lost it after that.
At the break, I'll run down there and get a couple of those numbers that we're missing. Down to 4 seconds. Bartholomew's got to get it off quick. She loses control, and that's going to do it. 1 quarter play. Lincoln leads 10-8.
Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Washington County, call Trey Autry at 479-442-4266.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics, and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
We're back to start the second quarter, and Lincoln inbounds the ball and bringing it down on offense.
I think tonight, being that the Lady Wolves came in with 1 conference win, we may have come in underestimate them a little bit. They look pretty good tonight.
Well, they're playing pretty deliberate, but they've gotten some open shots, hit the 2 threes that made a big difference. And
I don't know if you noticed this or not, Dr. Williams, but on the Lincoln bench, one of the coaches, an old familiar for Prairie Grove, Michelle Lumsargis, on the bench there with Lincoln.
I didn't notice that. She volunteering, or is she?
I actually think, I talked to her father, and I think she's actually there. Shot on the way, off the front of the rim. Ball's going to go out on Lincoln. Prairie Grove's going to get it. Yeah, that was one I used to like to say, Lumsargis for 3, bottom, because she could knock it down from 3-point land. Good save that time by Doring. Lady Tigers will start over again.
I'm trying to remember if it was conference game or region, but the year she banked in the 3 to take it to overtime.
It was regional.
And was that against Farmington that year? I think.
Farmington.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time we had like a 16-game winning streak on Farmington, I think, something like, or long, bank, just like that right there. Lopez gets the bank. Just as we talk about it, it was almost identical shot. Lopez knocks down the 3, and she's got 5 points, and Tigers up 11-10. No, but that game, I don't remember we had a long win streak, and it looked like it was going to be over that day. She hit the 3-pointer, sent it into overtime. That day on the call with me was Derek Dugan and Jake McBride both. I think I lost. I thought they were going to have to give me CPR.
That was quite a game, you couldn't tell from her when she was making them, missing them, or what have you. She looked the same all the time.
She's always very calm, and I wish her well in her as she begins her coaching career. Back to this game. Cummings with the ball out front. She gives it up to Dobbs. Back to Cummings. Cummings trying to get baseline. She pulls it back out. Mary McConnell, I think's her name.
Well, we play a man-to-man, but we kind of sink and help, and it's been tough for them to get the ball inside, and they've been content to keep working it around the perimeter.
Yeah, we burned off nearly 3 minutes, and haven't been a lot of shots taken in this quarter. Nice drive. I'm going to call foul. I think it's Bartholomew.
I think.
Oh, 12. Crawford gets the call. That's her first foul. It's the team's third now.
This may get like football where we start counting possessions.
And a blocking foul can be called on Doring. You know, I actually thought that the foul may have been on the shot, but they call her, because she looked like she had pretty good position.
She did look like she was set with position, and it seemed like the call came almost in slow motion. Sometimes it almost appears like they wait to see whether the shot goes in or not, what they're going to do.
Well, Natalie Howard makes the free throw, ties the game. Lincoln 3 of 3 from the line so far tonight. Second on the way from Howard. And this time she misses. We're all tied up at 11. Bartholomew
nice
all
drive.
the way, almost gets the and one, but she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Prairie Grove has yet to make a 2-point basket. We're almost a quarter and a half into this thing. They've got 3 3-pointers and 2 free throws, and hoping Bartholomew can add to the free throw total. Short on the first one. Second shot on the way from Bartholomew, and it is good. So she goes 1 of 2. Prairie Grove 3 of 4 tonight from the line, as is Lincoln. 12 to 11. Lady Tigers up.
This game's just, it's been different tonight. You rarely go to high school games anymore that are played at this kind of pace.
And a 3-pointer made.
23s.
It's another one that we didn't get. He announced it, but I didn't understand what he said. But 23 for Lincoln knocks it down. It's 14 to 12, Lady Wolves. Four minutes to go in the first half. Lady, oh, nice drive. No call made.
My goodness.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, even the Lincoln coach. Even the Lincoln coach looked with his eyebrows up.
That looks, it's about the 4th time we drive in there, and I think there's been a foul on each one of them. I think one's been called the whole game.
You know, even if it didn't call the foul, the ball went off her hand. I mean,
Right.
it should at least got possession there. You know, I don't feel so bad. Sometimes we complain about the officials. I was listening to the Razorback game on the radio last night on the drive back from Pea Ridge. I forget who's the color analyst, but he was complaining about officiating.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you just can't tell so far what they're going to call and what they're not.
Shot no good. That shot was by McConnell. And so here comes Bartholomew down the floor. Gets inside Lopez, shot on the way, got it! Hey! Lopez having one of her better games tonight. 7 points in the game for Lopez. Chance for the 3-point play.
And I don't know there was much more contact made on that than the previous one.
I definitely don't think there was. And misses the free throw. All tied up at 14, and Lincoln quickly gets down the floor. Now Cummings Trying to drive. .240 to go. Long three on the way, no good, in and out, and here comes Bartholomew down the floor.
See if we can move the ball in transition to get a shot. No, I'm going to pull it back and set up the offense. We're down to about 2 minutes to go in the quarter now.
What was the score at halftime last night?
I think it was
14-13, something like that?
I was going to say 13-12. I think you may be right. 14-13. It was.
They're going to call a foul on number 45.
That will put us at the line, it looks like.
Yeah, it'd be a 1-and-1. I got to tell you, I'm really surprised after watching Lincoln play tonight that they're sitting with one conference win. Nothing against any other teams, but some of the other teams we played this year, it looks like they could have picked up another victory here or there. They do not look like their record. I'll say it that way.
Right, and we haven't done a whole lot of pressing tonight, trying to speed things. Some of that may be we had a game last night and saving the legs a little bit. So we'll see what happens as the game goes on.
Lopez makes this free throw. She's now 3 of 4 from the line. She has 8 points in the game. And no good on the second one. 15-14, a minute 50 to go in the first half. Oh, nice thought, but she throws it away, and the Lady Tigers will have possession. 1:41 to go.
That was Kendra Cummings, made the drive down the lane and tried to throw it out to the corner and just missed the target.
Timeout on the floor. First timeout, I think, by either team. Coach Froud uses it.
Well, it's been a game played at a very deliberate pace. Both teams right now seem comfortable playing the defense and running their offense so they can get an open shot.
And here comes Bartholomew.
At the end of the night, it really doesn't matter how many you score as long as it's more than the other team. So.
1:25 to go in the first half. Lopez trying to go baseline, spins, goes up, and good. Lopez now double figures in the game. That's her second 2-point basket. She's also got a 3 and 3 free throws. (17-14).
Down just under a minute to play in the half.
If I'm not mistaken, is this the largest lead of the game? Oh, it's tied. The two teams have had 3-point leads. I don't think anybody's gotten the 4-point lead yet.
I think you're right. I think they've played within a possession of each other the whole night.
Nice rebound by Cummings. She goes up strong, and she lays it up and in. Good job that time. Kendra Cummings gets the basket. And with 30 seconds left, Lady Tigers up by 1.
Looks like we're going to look for one shot here to end the quarter in the half.
And Lincoln gets the steal with 10 seconds to go. And able to track down, and they're going to say the ball went out, so Lady Tigers going to get it with 8.4 seconds. They're applied the pressure full court. Looks like we might still get a good shot. There's a shot by Grant. Oh, no good. Rebound's going to go into the – boy, she went for that rebound. That was a little dangerous. She went over the back. We could have gotten back to the free throw line, but doesn't happen.
We did get the wide open look. That's all you can ask for. Just didn't quite get in there.
Well, that's going to do it for the first half. After one half of play, Prairie Grove 17, Lincoln 16. You have the scoring, Dr. Williams?
I may have to add a little bit up here. Let's see. For Lincoln, I had Natalie Howard with 1, Holly Webb with 6, had Kendra Cummings with 4, Bear Goldman with 2, and number 23 with 3.
Yeah,
no name on number 23 yet. And then with Prairie Grove, Parker Lopez had, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Emily Grant 6, and Camry Bartholomew 1.
Well, that's it for the scoring, and we'll be back in about 7 minutes for the second half.
Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Washington County, call Trey Autry at 479-442-4266.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics, and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Prairie Grove Athletics, is also home to the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road, the Chevy Silverado. And at Everett, they don't just have one or two. They have over 100 on the lot, every option, every color, so go pick yours out today. And at Everett Chevrolet, they're backed by a super service and parts department, champions in their own right. Everett Chevrolet, family-owned, customer-friendly, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Welcome to Prairie Grove Christian Church, where we're all about loving God, loving others, and serving others. We offer services on Sunday morning at both 9 and 10:30 a.m., as well as Sunday school for all ages. On Wednesday nights, we offer programming for our children, as well as our junior high youth, and on Sunday night, offer programming for the senior high student. In addition, we host adult small groups and both men's and women's encounter. Here in the community, we give back through the Great Serve, as well as supporting Life Ministries and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we host upward basketball and cheerleading for kindergarten through 2nd grade. This year, we'll have teams of people traveling to both Haiti and Cambodia. So if you're looking for a church home, please come see us at Prairie Grove Christian Church.
David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated is a locally owned company based in Farmington and has been serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley for 19 years. Call David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated today for a free roof or fence estimate at 479-846-2113. Again, that's 479-846-2113. David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated is licensed, bonded, and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and they proudly support all area sports teams.
Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Washington County, call Trey Autry at 479-442-4266.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Everett Chevrolet, Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Prairie Grove Athletics, is also home to the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road, the Chevy Silverado. And at Everett, they don't just have one or two. They have over 100 on the lot, every option, every color, so go pick yours out today. And at Everett Chevrolet, they're backed by a super service and parts department, champions in their own right. Everett Chevrolet, family-owned, customer-friendly, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Welcome to Prairie Grove Christian Church, where we're all about loving God, loving others, and serving others. We offer services on Sunday morning at both 9 and 10:30 a.m., as well as Sunday school for all ages. On Wednesday nights, we offer programming for our children, as well as our junior high youth, and on Sunday night, offer programming for the senior high student. In addition, we host adult small groups in both men's and women's encounter. Here in the community, we give back through the Great Serve, as well as supporting Life Ministries and the Backpack Program. In the fall, we host upward basketball and cheerleading for kindergarten through second grade. This year, we'll have teams of people traveling to both Haiti and Cambodia. So if you're looking for a church home, please come see us at Prairie Grove Christian Church.
David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated is a locally owned company based in Farmington and has been serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley for 19 years. Call David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated today for a free roof or fence estimate at 479-846-2113. Again, that's 479-846-2113. David's Roofing and Fencing Incorporated is licensed, bonded, and insured. They have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and they proudly support all area sports teams.
Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person. With a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Washington County, call Trey Autry at 479-442-4266.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated. Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company. Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got
the second half. And Dr. Williams, I think if we were very honest and we took a poll before the game and said it would be 17-16, I think people have been a little surprised tonight.
I think they would too. Although we've played in some low-scoring games this year, but I kind of expect we'll see what happens, but I expect the pace will pick up at some point here in the second half.
(17-16), Lady Tigers up by 1. Just getting underway here in the second half. Crawford. You know something I think about this year's team, and there's Doring inside. There's Lopez, three-pointer, no good. Luckily, he didn't call over the back.
Right.
I was going to say, this year's team, you know, some of our former teams, we've always had a lot of different scores, but some nights they were all scoring at the same time. This year, we haven't had that. We got Crawford can hit the three, Bartholomew can hit three, Grant. and Lopez can drive, but we haven't had a game yet where they've all just been clicking. It's been one or two, but haven't had that just onslaught.
Our shooting percentages have not been real high.
That was an excellent entry pass there by Lincoln, and Cummings gets the basket. She's got 6 points, and Lincoln has the lead 18-17.
See how often they change their defense. They were playing man on our first possession, gone back to the 3-2.
Three-pointer Grant, no good. Rebound's going to go to Parker Lopez. Lady Tigers get another chance. Oh, we fight back. We almost throw it away. She's going to get a walk. Well, actually, she's going to land on the line over there. I thought once she rolled over, it was going to call a walk.
Bartholomew tried to throw a pass into the lane and got away, but looked like we were going to come up with the ball, and by the time we did, we were out of bounds.
Tries again, the entry, and it gets inside, and Cummings with another basket. It's 20-17. Lincoln with 4 points here in the second half, all from Cummings, taking a 3-point lead. Still, so far in the game has been within one possession the entire game so far. I just went out. I'm not on.
Just had a long three from Bartholomew. The ball went out of bounds.
I can hear now. I couldn't hear. 5:50 to go. And now Lincoln with a chance to take a 2-possession lead for the first time. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Doring. She's going to give it up to Bartholomew, and back down the floor come the Lady Tigers. Call, going to get a jump ball, and Lincoln's going to get possession. Dorian looks a little frustrated there, like she thought she might have gotten fouled, but no foul call.
Right. They collapsed the defense on her pretty quickly with that entry pass. Just hard to do much with it. We're extending the defense some now, full court.
Three-pointer on the way, no good, and nice box out that time by Lopez. Tigers get down the court quickly. Maybe we can get a transition basket here. No, we're going to pull it out again. Lady Tigers yet to score here in the second half, almost 4 minutes into the quarter.
I think Lincoln scored the last 6 points. We were up, I believe, 17-14.
Ball's thrown away, 4:31 to go in the third quarter. You're right, it was 17-14. They've scored the last 6. Lady Tigers now applying some pressure. And now they break the press, got some numbers, pull up, shot on the way, three-pointer short. It seems like the pace may have picked up a little bit, but the scoring hasn't.
No, it hasn't. This is one of those games, if you ever were to get up 6 or 7, you'd feel pretty good about that.
Kind of like a football game when you get up by 10.
Right.
One of those defensive struggles. Grant, should be a foul. A little bit of a late whistle, but we get it.
Gets that 3-2. A lot of times you try to make that pass from up top down the sideline to the corner and then get the drive off that. And that's the way we attacked at that time.
Emily Grant misses the free throw. She's got 2 3-pointers. Hadn't scored in a while. Hoping she can knock down the second.
Number 4, Avery Massey. Number 5, Allison Cunningham.
Lady Tigers just 4 of 8, make it 5 of 9 from the free throw line, down by 2, 20-18.
Now the press causes them some trouble. I think they were out of bounds and they went to recover that ball that came loose.
It looks like the Lincoln coach, Coach Davenport, I think, is he looked over like no foul call. I was a little surprised too.
I think he was wanting the foul when they knocked the ball away, and then very well might have been.
Lady Tigers yet to get a field goal here in the second half. Got a free throw, and that's it. Lincoln's got 2 baskets by Cummings. Crawford. Bartholomew, long 3, no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Lincoln. And here comes Goldman, and she's going to lose the ball out, but they retain possession.
Camry Bartholomew ran back to keep a breakaway goal from occurring there.
3:09 to go here in the third. Massey gets it to Goldman. And a nice drive by Goldman puts the Lady Wolves up by 4, the largest lead in the game so far. 2:40 to go here in the third period. Coach Frow's going to take a timeout. Let's take it with him, 2:28. Lady Tigers down by 4.
Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
In Washington County, call Trey Autry at 479-442-4266.
Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company of Arkansas Incorporated, Southern Farm Bureau Casualty Insurance Company, Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi.
Chevrolet, proud sponsors of Prairie Grove High School athletics, and also proud of their huge inventory, both new or used. You'll find what you're looking for at Everett Chevrolet. Are you looking for the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road? You're looking for the Chevy Silverado, and they've got them. How about the Chevy Camaro? How about the Chevy Corvette? It's all waiting for you at Everett Chevrolet. Family-owned and customer-friendly. Everett Chevrolet, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
Okay, after the timeout, Lady Tigers have the ball. 2:28 to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove up or down by 4, 22-18.
You know, in conversations with Coach Froud earlier in the year, asking him about teams in the conference, and I think we had a foul on number 5 there with Lincoln, and he said, you know, from what I've seen on any given night, I feel like we can beat anybody, but I feel like anybody can beat us. We just got to show up and play hard every night.
And I don't disagree with Coach Froud on that. We have potential, a lot of potential. A little bit of youth, a little bit of inconsistency, but throw the ball away. Tried to force that one inside, I think. Trying to get it in there to Madewell. And
we've had about 3 possessions out of the last 5 where we didn't get a shot off. And these kinds of games, you need to at least get the shot.
Goldman's going to shoot 2, and she can stretch this lead out, which at the rate of scoring tonight, a 6-point lead, starting to feel almost insurmountable. She misses the free throw. I'm somewhat joking, but scoring's been hard to come by tonight. Lady Tigers still with no field goals in the third quarter.
Boy, did some wholesale substitutions here. I say wholesale. We had four enter the game. So Jordan Sugg and Maddie Vinson came back in. Risha Crawford.
She makes the second one, so she goes 1 of 2, and the Lady Wolves up 23-18. I did find out Michelle is a volunteer assistant coach.
Okay. Well, that's some good experience to get if that's what she's wanting to do later on. It doesn't hurt to do that and learn from some different people. Played for Coach Froud, a very good coach for a number of years.
Sugg for 3, no good. The Lady Tigers were in position for the rebound and still get it. I think we got a break on that call.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. 31 acted like she held back from touching it. Hard to tell. Got off the 3 and was on line just a little bit short.
23-18. Sugg with the ball. She gets it out to Crawford. We're down to a minute to go here in the third quarter. Just moving the ball around the perimeter. 3-2, giving Prairie Grove some problems tonight.
It is.
Madewell gets a partial block. And now they're going to call a foul on Cummings. That's going to be the third team foul. And I believe that's going to be, oh, they call that on Holly Webb. That's Webb's 4th foul.
Wow. I thought on the 3 there was an obvious foul. Hammered down through the ball and we'd get to shoot some free throws, but no call.
Maybe whenever Doug announces 23 going into the game, we can get the name this time. 25 seconds to go in the period. And Crawford loses the ball. Well, there we go. We got a break there. 17.5 seconds. You know, a basket would double our point total here in the quarter.
I was trying to get the name on 23 and missed it again. Sorry.
That was my fault. I should have been paying attention. I should have been quiet. Down to 10 seconds. And stolen. Well, Lincoln outscores Prairie Grove 7-1 in that quarter. They take a 5-point lead. Prairie Grove scored 1 point in the third period. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this.
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Prairie Grove Athletics, is also home to the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road, the Chevy Silverado. And at Everett, they don't just have one or two. They have over 100 on the lot, every option, every color, so go pick yours out today. And at Everett Chevrolet, they're backed by a super service and parts department, champions in their own right. Everett Chevrolet, family-owned, customer-friendly, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
We're back on here to start the fourth quarter, and Prairie Grove inbounds the ball, down 5.
We did not get a single field goal in that quarter. Bartholomew for 3, no good. Rebound goes to Lincoln. We got to start dropping some baskets.
Again, it looks good online, just not quite falling.
Cummings, nice move, takes it, lays it up. We get a break, she missed the layup.
Lopez gets the rebound.
Bartholomew, ooh. You know, I think if Bartholomew had made the previous shot, she probably would have taken that shot.
They have. We're going to run a little different set.
Oh, what a break. Grant banks it in, and she gets fouled.
we kind of attacked the elbow, which we tried to do a couple of times earlier, and Lincoln was stealing the ball, but throw an entry pass up at the elbow and try to get some high-low post.
Short, and we get the rebound.
Get the rebound.
Lopez goes up, lays it up and in. So with the miss, Prairie Grove picks up 4 points, quadrupling our total from the previous quarter. It's 23-22.
That was a big possession, 4 points. Get back to a 1-point game.
And can we get it? No, it's going to go out to Lincoln.
Oh, almost got the steal there. Emily Grant jumped up and tipped the ball, but couldn't gain control.
6:40 to go in the game. This has been tight throughout. Prairie Grove's largest lead was 3. Lincoln had a 5-point lead, 3-pointer on the way. No good. Nice box out by Doring. Lady Tiger. Yeah, you're right. Good rebound. Lady Tiger's been pressing it a little bit more here. Now within striking distance.
In real tight games, I always feel good about our girls because it just seems like they handle pressure well and they just keep playing through it.
That's the 5th team foul, which could play into this now as we get down the stretch. They start fouling, we go to the line. Of course, we've struggled a little bit from the line tonight.
This is the anonymous 23 with the foul.
Never can.
If anybody's listening from Lincoln, I don't mean that disrespectfully. We've fumbled over ourselves trying to hear the name, and we've missed it every time they've called it out.
And it's not on our roster that we were given, so. Bartholomew doing some good fancy dribbling there, but loses out of bounds. 5:56 to go. You know, you were talking about off air, you know, if we get a 2-point lead, we may sit on it.
Well, we might pull them out and try to get them to foul a little bit. They're 2 away from putting us in the bones. Oh, nice defense there.
Good job by Parker Lopez.
You know, Doring put pressure on the passer and didn't get the ball, but it allowed Lopez to react and come up with it.
Really another foul again, no call.
My word. Wrestling match inside.
Bartholomew's shaking her head thinking, I got fouled twice. One on the way in and one on the shot.
Then they call the jump ball and it goes to Lincoln.
Lincoln's going to call a timeout. Let's take it with them. 5:26 to go. 23-22, Lincoln in the lead.
Let's face it, the internet has become part of our day-to-day life. You find your news there, you pay your bills there, you do some shopping there, and on the internet with PG Telco, you got a lot of things on your side. First of all, Zing Broadband, moving at the speed of life. And then there's the 110 years of experience you get with PG Telco and a 24-hour repair service guarantee that you may not find elsewhere. So be it your home or your business, PG Telco has you up to speed with Zing Broadband. Connect fast with us. Call 479-846-7200. 479-846-7200. PG Telco, moving at the speed of life.
Everett Chevrolet, proud sponsor of Prairie Grove Athletics, is also home to the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size truck on the road, the Chevy Silverado. And at Everett, they don't just have 1 or 2. They have over 100 on the lot, every option, every color, so go pick yours out today. And at Everett Chevrolet, they're backed by a super service and parts department, champions in their own right. Everett Chevrolet, family-owned, customer-friendly, I-49 at Elm Springs Road. Everett Chevrolet says, go Tigers!
5:26 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers trail Lincoln 23-22. Lincoln has possession.
Our press has given them a little bit of trouble. They break it there, but pinned on the sideline.
They could have called a carry there. She kind of went over the top of the ball, but unable. Hey, Gary. Entry pass, good job, lays it up and in. That is Cummings. Kendra Cummings now with 10 points in the game. All of hers are 2-point baskets, and most of them have been right there like that one, easy basket.
They have. Back to a 3-point game. Boy, every possession means something in this game.
Lincoln's got a fairly
Wow,
young
they've
team.
called it this time. Grant trying to get the 3 off, and she'd gotten hammered once before, and they didn't call it, but this one they did get. Number 23. Cunningham is the last name for number 23.
Kristen Cunningham, I caught it. And Grant misses the free throw. And these are critical. Second one on the way. She misses it. Just 1 of 4 from the line. Missed all 3 free throws.
Wow. And she's a good shooter normally.
That was an opportunity to tie the game, and we didn't get any free throws there.
Then we had a foul on number 4, Doreen picked up the foul there.
Oh, you got to call that.
We're trying to put some pressure, and we've caused them some problems a little bit with our pressure. That there got pinned on the sidelines through a pass, and they tried to make a move and just couldn't hang on to the ball.
Lady Tigers 5 of 13 from the line tonight. That is, that's 8 free throws. If you can just make half of those, you got the lead. Lady Tigers got to get some points. We're down to 4 minutes. We're halfway through the 4th quarter. We got some points and some things happen early. There's Doreen. Nice work, and it falls. 25-24.
Oh my, looked like it might have been a carry
Again,
there.
she's done that twice.
Got the foul on Camry, but boy, a great play. We attacked again at the elbow with the high-low post, threw it down to Lopez for the layup on our end.
And just over the hands, and now they get a charge. Lady Tigers with a chance. The Lincoln coach didn't like that call too well. He's giving this official an earful, but he wasn't the one that called it.
No. I think our defender was still. There was a little bit of an angle there. Sometimes that'll go uncalled, but she was perhaps a little out of control going down the line there. But
I think what she did is she got past the initial steal attempt by Lopez. I think she thought she had it, so she kind of got a little ahead of herself trying to get in there and a little bit out of control, as you mentioned. 3:20 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers down by 1. Grant for 3. No good. Rebound. Goes to Doring. Gets it to Lopez. Goes up. Goes up again. No good. And the rebound goes.
Oh, my.
To the Lady Wolves. Boy, we had 3 chances down there, unable to convert. 2:53 to go in the game. And now they're going to kind of pull it out a little bit and force the Tigers to play them.
We have a couple fouls to give before we get them in the 1-and-1. Be interesting to see how we play this. I'm not sure. I guess calling her a little bit for a block there.
Prairie Grove now with 5 team fouls, so 2 more. Right now, no need to get them and force them to the free throw line, and now they're going to give Bartholomew a foul on that one. So the next one does go to the line. 2:30 to go. We're down to 2:25 and counting. And
got a hand on the ball. Lopez
going. She's got it. She goes. She drives, and going to draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Derry McConnell.
she got fouled, and she had her upper body free, where she had a good shot at the basket and couldn't quite get it to fall.
Can Lopez improve on the Lady Tigers free throw shooting tonight? 5 of 13. Got it. We're all tied up. Lopez with 15 of the Prairie Grove 25 points tonight. Second one on the way from Lopez. And it is good as well. And for the first time in a while, the Lady Tigers have the lead 26-25. Scored 8 points in this quarter, matching our first quarter total. We got 9 in the second quarter.
We were down 23-18, so I guess we've gone on a little 8-2 run here. And in this game, that's a big run.
And now Bartholomew gets the foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1, and that is Webb, Holly Webb, going to go to the line. Webb scored early. She got 2 3-pointers early. She's been quiet since then, but she's also been in foul trouble. 156, 26-25. First of a 1-and-1, short, and the Lady Tigers get it. It won't surprise me. Coach Frau takes a timeout and forces them to foul here.
This is the first time in this half that for certain that we've had the ball and the lead at the same time. So we're going to take them out of that zone. We'll probably run our little weave we like to do out there and try to draw the foul. Unless we break away for a layup.
Whoa! That's an intentional. He got it.
And it's her 5th foul.
Yeah.
We sent the wrong person to foul there.
Yeah, and that was not really heads up that time by Webb. Not that she got not only her 5th foul, but when you extend the arms like that with a push, you're going to get that intentional.
And really didn't go for the ball there at all. Wasn't trying to injure the player or anything like that.
She was trying to foul, but you got to wow, we get a break. Dory knocks down her first point of the night with a free throw, and boy, we could use a second one here. Doring, let's get it. She gets it. And Prairie Grove's now made their last 4 free throws.
I think this equals our largest lead of the night.
It does, with 1:27 to go. And Bartholomew gets it in the backcourt.
Kind of looking at their assignments on defense. And they've got Cunningham covering Bartholomew. My goodness. Reach. They looked like they were trying to get the foul there, and they wouldn't call it for them.
We're getting down close to a minute to go in the game. Prairie Grove will get 2 shots next time, though, because they're at 9 fouls, so they'll be in the double bonus.
There we go. Crowd is considering a timeout. We turn it over, and we foul.
Coach Froud a little upset. Crawford picked up the foul, and now Lincoln's going to go line with 53 seconds. It's a critical 1-and-1 for Lincoln. If they miss here and Prairie Grove gets the rebound, it's going to force them to foul. If they can make both, then they don't have to foul. They can play good defense like they did there. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound goes to Grant. She gets it there.
Gets the outlet pass out, and we're going to pull it out. They're going to come after us.
They got a little frustration again there from Howard, and she did that same extension. You got to be careful if you're Lincoln. If you get another intentional like that, you're not going to get the possession.
Lopez at the line, shooting 2.
Lopez gets 2. She can stretch it to a 2-possession game.
This will be big here if you can make it a 2-possession game.
Lopez shot is good. She's made her last 3 free throws. Prairie Grove's made their last 5. They were 5 of 13. That makes them 10 of 18. Next one on the way. Short, but it rolls in. Lopez now
used all 4 sides of the rim there.
She has all 18 of the 30 points for Prairie Grove tonight. And Dr. Williams, one of the things you and I said at the end of the third quarter off air was we'd got 8, 9, and 1 point, And if we did our average or did our best at 9, we'd have to hold them to 4 points. They scored 2 in this quarter. That's all they've scored in this quarter is 2 points.
I guess now we're on a 12-2 run, and Lopez playing. She's played hard and been working her way back into shape and getting better around the goal. But by far her best night offensively tonight.
It is. This season, Lopez played as a sophomore and as a junior. Got a lot of time, both her sophomore and junior year, and had some good scoring nights. Matter of fact, I really remember playing as a freshman in the tournament, the state tournament. She was not afraid, but this year with an injury, she, like you said, she's worked her way back into her playing shape, and there's going to be a blocking foul there on Doring with 30.8 seconds. Lincoln's going to go to the line. Their free throws, their opportunities at the 1-and-1 has hurt them tonight.
It has, and we'll see what happens here. This is the last 1-and-1 for them. Who's that at the line? 40.
That is 45. That's Bear Goldman, and Goldman misses the free throw.
They tried fouling Lopez, and they've tried twice, and they hadn't called it.
They got to be careful the way they're doing their fouls again. Got to at least make an effort to go for the ball. 22-7.
I haven't kept up with rebounds. I think Lopez may have led the team in rebounding tonight as well.
Bartholomew knocks it down. I can't hear anything. 31-25. Bartholomew with the next one. No good.
I think I'm off now.
Bartholomew has 2 points, both from the line tonight. 31-25. Still only a 2-possession game. I mean, a couple three-pointers, drive, lays it up and in. Kendra Cummings makes the basket. She's got 12 points, and we've held them to the 27 we talked about.
Timeout. 6.8 seconds here. You got to think if we get the ball in bounds, even with the foul, we go down and shoot the free throw that just we don't make a silly foul, that we're going to win this game here at the end.
It was 23-18 at the end of the quarter. We had 1 point in that third quarter. If we didn't score, we scored some early. We didn't take the lead till I think just around the 2-minute mark.
It was late, and we got up by 3, and then we were able to stretch it out with some free throws.
Okay, Lopez to bring it in for the Lady Tigers, and can they get it in? Gets it into Doring. Doring's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line. 5.2 seconds.
Well, 5.2 seconds. They're going to need 2 possessions unless we were to foul on a 3. So you would think, make or miss, that we're going to go ahead and finish this game out here. We missed the first one. I don't know what Coach Froud said there in the huddle, but Doring came over and had a good chuckle when he walked out and started talking to her. I think if I can read lips, the last thing he said is absolutely do not touch them when they come down the floor to make sure we don't give them a reason to call a foul and a 3-point shot.
It'll take them 2 or 3 seconds just to get it down. So
we may all just take off running around the outside here. I don't know. They do have a timeout. If they scored quickly, they could call a timeout, make us throw the ball in.
You know, with Lincoln with that late lead in the game, and with Michelle over here as an assistant coach, she was kind of wanting to get that victory against her former coach, but If the Tigers can hang on for another 5.2. And shot on the way, Doring makes it. 32-27. Three-pointer on the way. Bottom! And calls a timeout. Cummings hits a three-pointer. She's got 15 of the Lincoln 30 points. She's got half of them, 1.8 seconds. They're not out of it, technically.
No, they're not out of it. And I tell you, just looking, Cummings has 11 points this half. And I was trying to look to see how many they've scored. They've scored 14, so she's got 11 of their 14 for the half. Well, they'll try to deny the inbounds pass and certainly foul as soon as we get it in if they get the opportunity.
.8 seconds. Very smart play that time by Lincoln. They rolled the ball down the floor and made it all the way down without using any time. She really picked it up where she shot it from, and she was able to nail the three. So Prairie Grove's got to get it inbounds.
Wow.
Now he wants him to call a foul.
Or a foul, a walk, or something. Doring got the ball and looked like they were going to try to foul her, and she went to the floor, and there was no foul call, no walk, but 32-30, 2-point win's as good as a 10-point win. So good game.
Excellent game that time for the way it ended. And let's go through the scoring here for Lincoln. Natalie Howard with 1 point, Holly Webb with 6. She got that really early in the game, 2 3-pointers. Kendra Cummings had half of their points. She had 15. She had 6 really layups, and then she hit the 3-pointer at the end. Goldman had 3 free throws, and then Kristen Cunningham had a 3-pointer as well, and that's the 30 points for Lincoln. For Prairie Grove, Audrey Doring 3 of 4 from the free throw line. She got 3 points. Bartholomew 2 of 4 with 2 points tonight. Emily Grant had 2 3-pointers, a free throw, and a 2-point basket. And Parker Lopez was the leading scorer for Prairie Grove with 18 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23 free throws Prairie Grove shot tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of 23 from the free throw line. We did hit them down the stretch.
We did start hitting them down the stretch, and we got our offense going. I think kind of a turnaround in the game. We were down 5. It seemed like we'd gone forever without scoring, and we went to the line, and I think we'd made a bucket. I forgot how it worked. I think we'd made a bucket and had a shot for 3, the old-fashioned 3-point play, missed it, and got the rebound and ended up with a 4-point possession, and that was huge.
That was really, we got back within 1, and that really turned it. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back for the boys' game in about 9 minutes.